And stop spamming map now. I know. What we're going to be having for the map is a highly optimized version of City 24 V2, customized to and the date in which it will come out is the 24th of December as a Christmas present, as well as all the other stuff they're going to announce is coming out on the. It's still in the early stages of being designed. Let's shut the. Um, uh, and we'll have more screenshots and proof of optimizations, I guess, later on the month before the 24th. I know you will, Skrymir. Alrighty. There's not much to give about the map right now, but there is about the. I'm gonna move on to that. Or unless you guys want to do the staff guideline, which one? I'm seeing staff and QM. It's kind of equal. QM, staff, QM, staff, QM. All right, QM. This is going to be the longest, and so I'm going to go over the bad news first for the QM. Don't worry, it's not being removed. On the 24th, when said update that I'm going to talk about comes out, all stats will be wiped. All right, but that's the bad news. It'll make more sense as to why. And don't let that discourage you from playing the server as of currently, because you might want to get a feel of all the weapons, because it's going to be somewhat of a different process to get. All right, so now on to the actual update. Let me get this doc open here because it's a lot. Alrighty, so yeah, stats are being reset. There will be tiered weapons all the way up to level 100, first 25, then 50, then 75, then 100. You get certain weapons unlocked to be able to purchase at certain levels. Attachments for your guns are now unlocked based off your level. There are going to be a total of 20 perks, and you'll be able to equip 5 at a time. There are 2 tiers of perks: Tier 1 and Tier 2. Tier 1 is unlocked from the start. Tier 2 is unlocked at level 50, and there are a total of 20, and you can equip 5 at a time. They're all very unique and all very beneficial. So it will allow at least 4 different types of playstyles, if not many more. So yeah, level-based attachments. You're able to equip certain perks at a time. XP that you get from kills and capturing points is going to be decreased, cut in half, actually into quarters. You get 1 weapon credit with every level and 1 perk point every 5 levels up to level 100. And how this is, although it's a lot harder to level up, by the time you reach the next tier, you will have all of your weapons unlocked. All the weapons are able to be bought by the time you're level 100. Everything is cheap. So. Alrighty, stop spamming re before you get banned from this. Questions and specifics. I know a lot of people were distracted by the regarding QM. Is what getting removed? No, it's not. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and put it in dev updates, and you can ask questions from there because this is a lot I can't. There you go. It's in dev update. How the fuck are you unmuted? I already said before the meeting started that I'm going to be adding stuff for CW of it. All right. So any questions regarding QM? And that's the only kind of questions that I'm going to be answering regarding the QM. Everything that's in dev logs is what's going to be happening. So, CW and Anarchist will not be able to use the QM. All the perks work. Unlock everything for by leveling up, or are you asking if VIP gets it or what? Yeah, you'll be able to unlock. If you do the math, all the weapons in total cost 99 credits, and you get 100 overall by the time you reach level 100. Yeah, but you're only able to equip 5 perks at a time. You're able to capture points and kill people to get XP currently. No, forts and synths don't get to use it. There are currently 2 lead bed, capturing points and killing people. If you look in dev updates, there's a lot of new perks because it's being completely reworked. Well, stats are being reset on the 24th when this update. It's set up to where by the time you finish unlocking a tier, you'll be able to afford everything in the previous tier and still move on. There are none, Arvin. No, just double XP. Other than normal VIP. Any new weapons? Not currently. Possibly Hobbit. I'll have to take a little bit more look at it. You're able to equip 5 perks at a time. You're able to buy all of them. Potentially Jaeger. Even if we don't edit them, you'll still see a significant. I'm not sure because that requires stuff in. That requires me to do some stuff in Blender, which I'm not good. I already answered that, Jaeger. No, I cannot escape. Box, I already answered that before the meeting. Ask someone else if you want to know what my answer was. Old attachments, but they'll be unlocked based on. Oh my. Yes, I don't know, Con. I said only QM related questions. I'm not sure yet. Possibly for VIP. I already answered that question before the meeting, Arvin. Yeah, they will once I get to it. Pardon me. That is not a QM related question. Oh my lord. Uh, Not to the QM. Artie, I'm just gonna move on to the staff guidelines, and then we can, uh, before we get off track more than we already are. No specialized weapons like shotguns or snipers are being added to the QM. Never, never, never. Artie, we're gonna have some new staff guidelines we put in place because a lot of players are complaining about staff toxicity towards them or improper conduct in general, like be, because well they're here to serve you. It's playing on the server is a contract between the players. What you guys get in exchange for playing on the server is proper treatment, which currently we are not providing adequately. It's over at Hacko. I got.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so Byrne got a little thing written up before he left for work early this morning. I'm gonna paraphrase some. Um, uh, from now on, players, you're gonna be able to contact. I know affairs staff may be kind of a joke for you, but you're gonna be able to contact them. Their new specific job, more than just player and staff disputes, is for you to report to them privately staff misconduct, and they'll forward it to the proper people. Stuff that staff are no longer allowed to do is curse you out. Really, any sort of radical reaction to something that they're supposed to handle. Uh, Being an asshole to you, they can't do that anymore. Otherwise, they will get removed, and you can report that to affairs whenever you want.
And right now, the also Brent and I typed in a little mission statement for all staff members to follow as well. It's kind of like our deal that we want to push out towards the staff members, and this is going to be followed due to. I'm going to be putting it into the staff announcements.
Also, Byrne wanted me to say the ultimate rule still stands: staff are gay, and this will never change. Um, uh, if you see, also to make you all aware, no staff are immune to any of the rules that are into the MOTD. They do not have. They do have separate. They do have additional guidelines on how to act, but they still have to follow the main rules. Um, uh, so if you see them abusing their powers, doing something that is not allowed in the MOTD, feel free to report them to affairs as well, and they will forward it to the. Staff are no longer allowed to degrade any user, even if you are. That does not mean, however, um, even if for staff, even if they're cursing you out, you have to treat it properly. Like, I know people hate working retail jobs, but this is a volunteer job, and you have to act accordingly. It is not only a volunteer job, but it is also a privilege to give back to the players that you, I guess, once were and are serving on a daily basis. However, if you guys think you can get away with Abyss, that is beside the point. Uh, um, However, head administrators, once they get the information to deal with misbehaving staff members, if they see that you are going out of your way to piss a staff member off to make them misbehave, like further than just doing something that you would normally do, as in going out of your way to harass them or make them pissed off to try and get them to lose their job, you will be the one getting punished, not them. Abusing these new guidelines will get you in trouble, not the staff. Is there any questions regarding? Skirmere. Skirmere, then Combine after. Mr. If it's a misbehaving staff member that is that high, again, that's why it's not being channeled through head administrators and instead affairs, because the ones that are being vetted here are personnel, not fair. So yeah, you would still report it to an affairs member, and they would still forward it to someone higher than the person being. On the 24th, they will be wiped. Yeah, Maxwell. Custom canals, that was pushed back in favor of and Optimized City 24 as people really wanted it, and they have, because I know reiterations of the same map, it still provides pretty much this experience. Yeah. Combi. Oof. And there won't be much debate regarding or people devoted to it. Probably not, but all right. I'm gonna let this information sink into the rest of the players before I take any more questions. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow you guys to concentrate the cancer very, very all in one area for once. All right, I'm gonna unmute you all up. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. All of you are unmuted. It's on push to talk it. Discord staff start unmuting people.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Hi.
CI?
Boys. Oh my god, you can speak now! Yeah!
Dear
Wow,
God.
my
Yeah,
first
heck
amendment
yeah.
right.
Hi guys, how are we today? America's server.
Fucking gay!
What did you do? What would you ever do? I love Minecraft. I'm gonna remove everyone since
Our speed starts fully and gets faster each time you hear the sound. Doo-doo-doo. Single lab should be complete each time you hear the sound.
Oh, way down south in the land of traders, rattlesnakes and alligators. Right away, come away, right away, come away. Where cotton's king and men are chattels, Indian boys will win the battles. Right away, come away. We'll all go down to